Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's talk about the great biofuel conundrum. Basically, the question is how much importance we should give to biofuels, how much importance we should give to the generation of biofuels. We should not give them less importance, but we should also not give them much more importance so that the other crops are harmed. So obviously, the energy demand is much high in different areas of the world, especially in the countries which are much more industrialized. They need energy and the fossil fuels are running out. Moreover, the burning of the fossil fuels is not ideal, not good for the health of the atmosphere and the environment overall. So it is ideal if we can find some sustainable, eco-friendly fuels. So obviously the biofuel is there, but how much land can we utilize for the production of the biofuel? How much input should we put to generate different types of biofuels? There is a debate over it and depends on so many different parameters. So जितने भी इंडस्ट्रियलाइज कंट्रीज़ हैं उनमें एनर्जी डिमांड ज़्यादा है और उनमें फिर बायोफ्यूल्स पे रिसर्च भी ज़्यादा हो रही है और बायोफ्यूल की प्रोडक्शन भी ज़्यादा हो रही है. रिसेंट ईयर्स में चूँकि इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ रही है तो जो प्रेशर है वो ये है कि फॉसिल फ्यूल्स कम से कम बर्न किए जाएँ ताकि एनवायरनमेंट कम से कम हार्म आए एनवायरनमेंट को. और सेकंड, ऑब्वियसली economic factors are there as well. Therefore, much more focus has been diverted on the production of biofuel. Now, this rush could have certain environmental as well as social disturbances. Why so? Because the more we utilize land for the production of biofuel, the more land we take away from the edible crops. So, इसके बहुत सारे circumstances हो सकते हैं. You can see here UN has reported that the more we grow the crops for biofuel, the more expensive the food becomes. World Watch Institute has also warned that the current production methods of the production of the biofuel basically could be exerting too heavy a price on land and water resources. Again, the debate is there कि जो बायोफ्यूल यहाँ पे हमने काम करना है, जो हमने क्रॉप्स लगानी है बायोफ्यूल प्रोडक्शन के लिए, कितनी लगाएं, कितने एरिया पे लगाएं, कितना उसको वाटर देना चाहिए और सारी बातें. वी आर नॉट जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ द बायोफ्यूल क्रॉप्स बट आल्सो दैट कि वाटर जो है वो ये ना हो कि जो हमारी जो एडिबल क्रॉप्स हैं उनके लिए वाटर कम पड़ जाए और सारा क्रॉप जो है हम ऐसी सारा वाटर जो है हम ऐसी क्रॉप्स पे लगा दें जो कि बायोफ्यूल के लिए यूज़ होनी है. Some forms of biomass drive energy, for example, short rotation coppicing and waste to biogas, for example, are outside of this debate. जो शॉर्ट रोटेशन कॉप्सिंग है और इस जैसी जितनी टेक्निक्स हैं वो इस डिबेट से बाहर हैं बिकॉज वो सिर्फ ऐसे लैंड पे की जाती हैं ज़्यादातर जो लैंड एडिबल क्रॉप्स के लिए यूज़ नहीं होता मोस्टली. सो दैट्स वाई दीज टेक्निक्स आर नॉट ऑफन इंक्लूडेड इन दिस डिबेट. There are different statements from different persons and different leaders. For example, Ashim Steiner, who is UN Under Secretary General, he said biofuel are neither a panacea nor a pariah, but like other technologies, they present both opportunities and challenges. Therefore, a more sophisticated debate is urgently needed. Biofuel complete solutions नहीं है, biofuel जो है वो complete problem भी नहीं है. So we have to make sure कि how much energy we want to input on biofuels, how much resources we want to input on biofuels, how much land we want to use for the production of the crops used for biofuels. So it's a big debate. Now, obviously, we need biomass for the production of biofuel. So we have to do it in a much balanced way. If we can do it, it has certain clear advantages over other options. And in the end, energy farmed biomass crops can support jobs obviously, both directly and indirectly within the region. अगर हम वहाँ पे ये crops लगा सकते हैं किसी region में तो obviously उससे बहुत सारी jobs भी create होंगी. So obviously there are many benefits of planting the crops which are used for biofuel production, but again we have to keep it a balance so that the land is not wasted and the resources are not wasted. The resources which can be utilized can be used for the production of edible crops. This was about the great biofuel conundrum. I'll see you in next lessons.